Merch and media go hand in hand. Every time a new superhero movie, sci-fi series, or kids show rolls out, you know shelves are going to be stacked with licensed, branded merch. And sometimes it's really cool, like a Pokemon bento box or a Tauntaun sleeping bag, which started out as a joke, but let's face it, who didn't want that? Other times it's something that makes you say, wow, it took a whole marketing team to come up with this trash. I'm Chris Carr, and this is the worst merch made for fans. Twilight body pillows. Okay, if you love a good body pillow, no judgment. Who doesn't want to be spooned exactly how they want to be spooned, plus get great lumbar support? I will say though, if you bought this insane Edward Cullen body pillow, marked as a man low, ew, then I have some serious issues.
Why is that here?
Why? Why is this table here?
I suppose it's as close to a dead boyfriend as you can get. Does exactly what you want. Stay still, don't move. Honestly, drilling a hole in this pillow for your vamp dong would still be a better love story than Twilight. Twilight condoms! Okay, I know, more Twilight merch. We know it's gonna be horrible, but follow me on this journey. Twilight condoms, for twihards with a twihard on. I'm sorry, but I'm not reaching for the rubber of choice of a bunch of whiny virgins. Why would you even need this? You can't get your man-lo pregnant no matter what Big Mouth says.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm late.
Late? You're a pillow. You have nowhere to go.
No.
I'd only purchased this to see if it makes a schlong sparkly in the sunlight. And anyway, isn't Edward and Bella's whole thing that they didn't have sex to their wedding night? Do these condoms come with a chastity belt that only unlocks when it's time to pop a half-human, half-vampire fetus out of your uterus? Because a real twihard would wait until Edward emotionally abuses them for 2 years in Seattle before they even think about buying these condoms. Star Trek coffins. Are you a diehard Trekkie? Are you really? Tight! You can go to the final frontier in a casket rocking Kirk colors. Although, I think if you're dead, you should automatically go red shirt, right? If someone doesn't say beam 'em up Scotty at the viewing, are you even a fan? Eternal Image is just one of the many companies I found that actually make these afterlife vessels. Please note, my search history looks real weird now. Fell down a rabbit hole of geeky urns. But now I'm dead set on being cremated and having my ashes placed in the Holy Grail moon chalice. Besides, the world is gonna end so soon. Would you rather be prepared for the sweet relief of death by making sure your fandom follows you into infinity and beyond? Okay, shut up. I know that's Buzz Lightyear. Get over it. We're all dying. iCarly the game. Did you watch our one and only live stream? Do you remember that horrible iCarly game? Of course you don't. We didn't play it because it was so freaking stupid and impossible to play. Why all these NPC adults in-game think this teenager should be solving their problems and renting them real estate, looking at you, Spencer, is beyond me. Carly and her friends basically make you their TaskRabbit. The game is clunky, both in terms of animation and gameplay. For a show all about having fun, being spontaneous, and creating your own content, this game sure is a rigid suckfest. But hey, don't take my word for it. Go rewatch the live stream, and if you think you can stomach it, Whitney and I will personally give you a shout out on Twitter to anyone who can prove that they bought this abomination of a game. E.T. Light Up Finger. Jesus Christ, that is unsettling. This looks like the world's least sexy dildo. I think I know what our next sponsored video is gonna be about. I'm sorry, but this truly looks like the world's grossest gynecological tool. You can use the light at the end of it as a miner's light for your box. Want to find out where that lost cucumber you shoved up there last winter went? Use E.T.'s finger to light the way. Thor Dumbbell Alarm Clock. Why isn't it a hammer? Why is it a dumbbell? What? In what world do you not make a Thor alarm clock a hammer? At the very least, make it a beer glass. So when you throw your alarm in the morning, you can be like the God of Thunder and yell, "Another one!" And then you can go back to sleep, ignoring your responsibilities.
I know, it's great, right?
Another!
James Bond ties from KFC. What could be more debonair than a free tie from a fried chicken chain? That's definitely where 007 gets all his accessories. Back when Timothy Dalton was playing James Bond, the Kentucky Fried Chain ran this free tie special to help promote License to Kill, something that 007 and KFC both possess. In what world is an international man of mystery wearing a novelty tie? These look like they're made for your driver's ed teacher who smells like Frito pie, is always covered in cat fur, but doesn't own a cat. Daniel Craig Ice Lolly. Speaking of James Bond, here's some gross merch. To celebrate National Ice Cream Day in the UK, the nation celebrated with a James Bond ice lolly, and woof. Why is it Speedo-clad Daniel Craig? Well, the company that made these nightmares on a stick, Del Monte, ran a poll in 2009 asking fans what they'd like to lick. And there was a resounding answer of Daniel Craig. To be fair, who didn't want to lick him? That question was really poorly framed. But why in Pooh Perfect Heaven is it that color? I don't want to eat the flayed flesh of Daniel Craig. I'm sorry I'm making you look at this, but if I have to look at this, you have to look at this. If I have to bleach my eyeballs, then so do you, internet. Jar Jar Binks Candy Tongue. Let's look at another disturbing lolly, the Jar Jar Binks Candy Tongue. Ever wanted to French a Gungan? Well, now you can. Go ahead and get a sugar rush while you tonsil hockey one of the most hated characters in the franchise. I don't want this George Lucas confectionery nightmare to exist. If I have to suck face with his membered head to get a candy, that better be the world's best Jolly Rancher. Batman Squirt Gun. It's a squirt gun that looks like you're gonna give Adam West an enema. And not living Adam West. I mean, fully dead, in the grave for a year, stuffed with embalming fluid Adam West. Hey man, you gotta get those stray maggots out somehow. And finally, the Pickle Rick Pickle. Oh, for f***'s sake. Is there anything more upsetting than a single package dill floating around in its weird urine-esque juices? This is one of the most depressing and lazy bits of marketing I've ever seen. I hope to God that this is just Dan Harmon trolling fanboys for going nutso-butso over Szechuan sauce by giving the seal of approval to this condiment. Let me remind y'all, this is an officially licensed item. It's a $14 pickle! For why? If you're gonna get a Pickle Rick thing this holiday, why not get a Pickle Rick ornament and start that pickle gift tradition in your house? That's way less weird and lame than showing your friends a pickle that you're not gonna eat because you don't wanna ditch the wrapper. Plus, according to user reviews, you should not eat this pickle. How does a pickle go bad? Know of any other insanely stupid merch? Let me know down below what other garbage is out there that got you laughing. For more videos, click to the left of my face or check us out on Roku and Plex. Thanks for watching. See you, Space Cowboy.